Are you thinking of creating an online course but not sure where to start? I just finished my first one using Thinkific, and in this video, I'll break down the 7 steps I took to get it done. I recently set out to create an online course for accidental entrepreneurs. People that have a skill, a passion, or an idea, but don't really know where to start when it comes to getting a business up and running. I'd never created an online course before, so I had to take a look at what were the available platforms that I might use to make this possible. As I did my research, I chose one called Thinkific. There are lots of good ones, Kajabi, Udemy, and others, but this one I chose because it allowed me to build the platform for free, and I was even able to publish and launch the first class without having to pay fees on an ongoing basis for using the platform. This way I can make sure that I have a market and I'm getting paid for the course before I'm actually incurring a cost to do it. I'd like to say it was super easy to create an online course. And I will say that using the platform Thinkific, much like I'm sure it is with the others, was actually very simple. However, building the course was much more involved than I expected. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 7 steps I took to bring my online course to life. You may be thinking, why create an online course in the first place? So here are just some of the things I was thinking about when I decided to take the plunge. First off, creating an online course is a great way to establish credibility. I do a lot in this field. I teach in this field. I work in this field. I am an entrepreneur. And so sharing some of my ideas is valuable, I think, to others, but also starts to demonstrate the kind of experience that I have. Second, creating an online course is a great way to create some passive income. I'm finding more and more entrepreneurs are looking to me for coaching and to get input and problems that they're facing, and my time is getting smaller and smaller as a result. So the online course gives me a way to deliver some of this content in a way that I don't have to be directly involved and also can generate some revenue. And finally, it's just a lower cost way for some early entrepreneurs, as many accidental entrepreneurs are, to get started without having to spend a lot of money on individual coaching. I should pause for a moment here and give a shout out to the team at Fernling Creative. They are a communications company that was very helpful in organizing my content, getting it developed and written out, ready to be scripted so that I could focus on actually delivering the content and getting the online course ready. So now I'll walk you through the 7 steps that I took to get this course ready to launch using Thinkific. Number 1, choose a topic. This was easy for me because I had a course in mind based on lots of feedback and input from entrepreneurs I'd work with, saying what they really would have valued at the beginning of their entrepreneurial venture. Also, it's the kind of course that I'm often asked to deliver, either in a formal setting, an informal setting, or through coaching. The right topic for you is likely an intersection between something you're interested in, have expertise in, and that there's a lot of demand for in the market. So spend some time coming up with ideas of what the right topic is for your course. Number 2, outline the course. This sounds like a simple step, but it really helped to clarify what was in the course, what was out of the course, and the order in which the course would follow. What I discovered is there were really 3 big phases in the process whenever you're trying to rapidly take an idea or a skill and turn it into a business. So I identified first these 3 phases. These phases were ideate, build, and promote. This gave me a structure for the entire course. Once I had those 3 phases, I was able to then break that down into the key skills and steps that someone needed to take in the course. Since the course was built on 21 days, each phase had 7 days, and this became an outline of a day-by-day action plan for how to get the business ready and running. I also created an introduction and a conclusion to serve as bookends on either side of the 3 phases, and this gave me the complete structure for the course. Step number 3, create the course content. So from here, once I had the structure, I was able to go through and look at each lesson as its own project and creating that content. This included some explanation for what the priority was for that lesson, what the steps were, and a video that described what was happening and some background on what should be done. Finally, each one had a worksheet to make it very actionable for learners as they go through the program to take what they're learning about in the online course, but applying it directly to their specific situation. Step number 4, set up a Thinkific account. You may be saying, wow, you got to step 4 before you even got into the learning platform. That's exactly right. The hard part was actually getting the course content ready. The platform itself was very easy to set up and work with. So here I'm showing an empty platform in Thinkific, and this is where it all started. Once I had all the content ready to go, I was able to go in and create my first learning product. So I went to manage learning products and then courses, and then all I needed to do was create a new course. Now, in this case, it's reminding me that if you already have a new course created, you need to upgrade if you want to do a second one. So I'll use one that I've already created, and then you just start adding lessons. So you have chapters and lessons. So with the chapters, I started with introduction. So chapter 1 became my introduction, and then I added additional chapters for phase 1, phase 2, and so forth. So I created phase 1, which I called Ideate. Now I can save that. Then I created phase 2, which was called Build. Once I created these chapters, I was able to go into each chapter and create the individual lessons. In the introduction, I wanted to create a video, so I was able to select the video, drop the file in here, and then provide the title and explanation. I did this same thing for each lesson within each of the chapters. And in just a few minutes, the entire structure was in place. Here we are inside the 21 days to launch with the Entreprofessor course, and as you can see, each lesson is built out. It includes some explanation, a video, my logo. Within section 1 in Ideate, if you go into day 1, it has the setup and the video for that date, and also I've included written commentary and even a worksheet to make it easy to work through each of these steps. To add in a video, you simply just click in Insert Video and select the video. For audio, you can do the same, or you can add images. So like we did with the worksheets. Now, one thing with video, just going backwards from this stage a little bit, I found it easiest to actually first upload the video into the video library, and it's here that I was able to go in and actually add thumbnails and details and choose some of the parameters around the video, so that when it came time to add it into the course, it was easy to select the video and put it into its place within the course. So as you can see with each day, it's just filling in the content, and if you've already developed this in another location, you can drop this right in so it's ready to go. As soon as it's finished, all that's left is to publish the course and start to promote it. So let's take a look at the landing page that you can use to promote your site. From the course, all you have to do is click on Build Landing Page, and from this area, all you have to do is add the information that helps you to promote your site. So things like the name of the course, the description, a video just describing the course, encouraging others to sign up for the course, and providing some of those details. It gives you the course. It allows for a free preview if you want to try out a lesson, and you have some choices that you can make here. But essentially, you're giving everything that's needed for someone to look at the course and to be ready for it. And you can set it up you can look at what it will look like on a desktop, on a mobile device, full screen, and so forth. And so here you have the ability to promote your online course for anyone who's interested in taking it. It gives them some details to work with. Okay, so I didn't want to invest all this time and effort getting an online courses ready and then launch it to the sound of crickets chirping. So what I did next is create a brief plan to promote the online course and get the word out that it's available. Here are the 4 steps that I took. Number 1, social media. I put together a social media plan that spanned several weeks that started to talk about the course and alert people that it was coming. So any of my channels had visibility to the fact that I was getting ready to launch this course. Number 2, I leveraged my network. I reached out to everyone I know using email or text or just in conversations, letting them know that I was getting ready to launch the course and asking them to take a look at the description and see if it was interesting to them, or refer it to others who might find it valuable. Number 3, I offered a free lesson. The introduction and the first day were free and available on the site so that anybody who visits the site can try out those first lessons and make sure that this course is for them. Number 4, collaboration. I reached out to other content creators that were doing work in the similar space and looked for ways that we could actually cross-promote our respective solutions and capabilities, including this online course. So there you have it. That's how I created my first online course using Thinkific. I hope this video was useful. If it was, please click like, please subscribe, and I wish you all the best creating your first course using Thinkific. Keep going.